karena saya hari ini kedatangan, thank you for coming. Saya kedatangan hari ini dua tamu penting. Tadi Anda sudah simak informasinya, hari ini ada Google for Indonesia yang juga menjadi trending topik di lini masa sepanjang hari ini. Oke, sudah bersama saya hari ini ada Zuber Muhammad, yaitu Head of Global NBU Marketing YouTube. Thank you for coming. And also Adam Rodriguez, Product Manager from Google Allo. Thank you for coming. I know you have been a long event today. So how was the event?
It was really good. It was really good. I think we had some good announcements to make. Had a good attendance. I think it went really well.
How was the crowd?
Yeah, it was fantastic. I think the crowd loved it, and people were excited about what we had to say.
Okay, I will go to Adam first from Allo. Well, Google has been on a roll lately, released many interesting updates year by year. We know. So what does Allo offer? What is Allo?
So Allo is our new messaging app. As we all know, Indonesia is a messaging country, and we saw a lot of opportunities to essentially leverage our understanding of machine learning and bring it to messaging for people in Indonesia. We feel that essentially we're on the next cusp of a next phase in messaging, where it goes away from just sending images and text to being more assistive, being more helpful, building a messaging app that's a lot more emotional and a lot more expressive for people here. And that's why we're so excited that now the Google Assistant speaks Bahasa Indonesia.
Okay, what makes Allo stand out from the other messaging applications?
So if you think about what you usually do in a messaging app, you usually, maybe you're talking, maybe you send a link, or maybe we're talking about where we're going to go eat after this. Right now, you're maybe going to go somewhere else, send a link, maybe a screenshot. But with Allo, everything happens inside of a chat. I talk to the Google Assistant. I say, at Google, where should we go eat? And the Google will tell us. And we're in that same chat. And now maybe you can go see the results, click on something. And it's much more expressive. It's much more involved because we're all in it together.
Okay. Once Allo use large number of people, well, Google will get more information about the users, like who is he or who is she, like where you are, what you need, even who's your friend. Yeah, okay, right?
Not quite. So all of your conversations are encrypted. So your
all the
information
is secure. Of the chat.
Correct. So the only time that Google understands anything is when you actually say, at Google, where should I go eat? But the rest of the conversation is just between you and the person you're talking to.
Okay, so what the benefit will be Google have by release Allo and also Duo?
Right. So Duo is really interesting. Duo is essentially a really simple, reliable, easy video calling app. And we built it because our goal was to make Duo the best quality video calling app out there. And some new studies have just come out and found that Duo does have the best video call quality across 3G, LTE, and Wi-Fi connections, and we couldn't really do that if it was a kind of built-in as all-in-one. We wanted it to be all on its own, single purpose, and just do that thing really, really well.
Okay, I will go to you, Zuber. So Google now YTGo.
Yes.
How will YTGo work?
So the idea behind YTGo and the reason we created a brand new app is really to bring the YouTube experience to the next generation of people in Indonesia. And the idea is that there are still many people today who can't access YouTube, the full experience of YouTube, because of a bunch of reasons, like the quality of their data connection or their device specifications. And so we've built YTGo with the intention to overcome those barriers. So what makes YTGo different is that it's an offline first app. So we give full control to the user on how they want to watch videos, when they want to watch videos, how much data they want to spend on videos. So we show you a preview before you play the video just to see, do you want to watch it or not? We give you options of choosing different amounts of data that you want to spend on the video, and we also allow sharing.
Okay, we are so familiar with YouTube application. So what's the difference between YouTube application that we knew before and this new one, YTGo?
The biggest difference, I would say, is control.
Control.
Yes, so we are giving full control in the user's hands of choosing between the MB sizes that they want for different resolutions of video, choosing between whether you want to download a video or you want to stream a video. You can also share between friends and family nearby.
With the high resolutions? Right.
Yeah, you can choose your resolution. So we have a basic quality, we have a standard quality, and we can do peer-to-peer sharing. So you can share a video with your friend or family using just no internet, only directly connecting the two phones.
Okay, but for the video quality, I mean, like YTGo is better than YouTube application before.
It's better in the sense of choice. So I would say that the user now can choose and control what resolution they watch and how many MBs they spend on it.
Okay, we know that YouTube reinvented itself for the next billion users, and YouTube Go already launched in India first. Why Google not launch release in the same time? I mean, like globally.
So the main reason for that is we believe every market is different. The people we are trying to make this app work for are different. And so we want to take it step by step. And in every market, even in India, we're just in beta. We've started testing in Nigeria, and we are actively testing in Indonesia. So these are the 3 markets. And the idea there is to learn. So we release the app in small kind of increments as betas and for tests. We get feedback from users. And we then try to really launch an app that's very relevant to that person that we want the app to work for.
Okay, so India is the first one.
Yes.
And Indonesia and the second one.
Nigeria and Indonesia are the second and third. So where we are
okay. So
testing the app
after
right
this,
now.
there will be a lot of more countries.
We hope to take it to more countries over time.
Okay, so
Yes.
why YouTube Go aim Indonesia?
A couple of reasons, I would say. I think Indonesians love YouTube. If you look at some of our numbers, we have 50 million users coming back to YouTube every month. That's a big number. But we still know that, I mean, the true YouTube experience, it's great for people in cities like Jakarta, Surabaya, where good networks exist, they have good devices. But as you start going to smaller cities, it's tougher and tougher to enjoy YouTube. And that's why the opportunity, we believe, for a country that loves YouTube so much is still there for us to help these users watch more videos and use YouTube. And that's why we feel YouTube Go can really make a difference in Indonesia.
Okay, because we have a lot of YouTube stars in Indonesia, right? If you know it, okay.
That's true. In fact, just quickly, the number of Indonesian channels on YouTube that crossed the 1 million subscriber mark has gone up by 4 times in the last year.
And it's also promising business, right? Promising business, promising money, right?
We hope, I mean, that's the principle of YouTube, is that it gives you equal opportunity for anybody who wants to do anything on YouTube.
Okay, I will go back to you guys, but I have to commercial break first.
Sure.
Saya akan jeda dulu, kita akan kembali nanti akan berbincang dengan Adam dan juga Zuber. Setelah jeda berikut, tetaplah di Indonesia Connected. Tagar Google for Indonesia memuncaki trending topik Indonesia. Kita simak cuitan dari netizen yang pertama. Kita lihat ini dia Twitter dari Google Indonesia. Mulai hari ini, Waze menjadi aplikasi pertama yang bisa memberikan rute untuk aturan plat nomor ganjil genap di Jakarta. Kemudian, ini dia tweet berikutnya. @Amasna, oke benar ya, Amasna ya. YouTube Go akan menyediakan fitur di mana Anda bisa mempreview video dan juga memilih versi mana untuk Anda unduh, untuk diunduh. Fitur ini juga akan diluncurkan dalam beberapa bulan ke depan. Oke, @Pronos juga mencuit bakal ada shortcut di Google App. Udah nggak harus lagi atau nggak perlu lagi ngetik lagi apa voice search, tapi juga cukup tap-tap aja. Tagar Google for Indonesia. Kemudian, ini dia netizen kita, @Rahne Putri. Google Station, sebuah wifi untuk semua orang, akan hadir di Indonesia mulai dari Jakarta hingga ke Surabaya. Tagar Google for Indonesia. Dan ini dia yang terakhir, @Kasat Kusut. Oh, namanya lucu banget ya, @Kasat Kusut. Sekarang Google Assistant sudah bisa bahasa Indonesia loh, tagar Google for Indonesia. Oke, kita akan kembali berbincang dengan Zuber Muhammad, yaitu Head of Global and Bio Marketing YouTube, dan juga Adam Rodriguez as Product Manager dari Google Allo. Oke, I will go to Adam, back to you, Adam. So, back in Allo launch in 2016?
Last year.
Right, yeah, last year, right? Yeah. Okay, back in Allo launch in 2016, Snowden issues about warning. I will read for you what Snowden's tweet. Google's decision to disable end-to-end encryption by default in its new Allo chat app is dangerous and makes it unsafe. Avoid it for now. Maybe, why you laugh? Some people think they are overly concerned about its safe, about the privacy. So, what do you think?
I mean, within Allo, we take privacy and security very seriously, and we thought very long and hard about our approach. So within Allo, all of your chats are encrypted, so your information is safe. But we also didn't want to take a one-size-fits-all approach to privacy. We recognize that there are times when you want even more privacy and security than what another chat app might give you. Say you're talking to a doctor or you're talking about money. So we built incognito mode, which basically gives you a full end-to-end encryption, expiring messages, and other ways of making sure that the chat app, like the message that you're talking about, doesn't get leaked out in any way.
So clearly it's safe and it's secure, right?
Yes,
okay.
very much so.
We will talk about the privacy. Okay, Allo has its selling point named the Google Assistant.
Yeah.
So how it works, how Google Assistant works.
Right. So if we're having a chat, say you and me, just a normal conversation, and maybe we're discussing if it's hotter in Singapore or hotter in Jakarta, I can say at Google, weather in Jakarta, and then Google will jump into that chat and provide that information. Or let's say we're talking about news and I say current news in Jakarta, and then the Google Assistant will provide that news. And we can do something like subscribe to updates, and then maybe the Google Assistant will send us that news update in our group chat every single day or once a week as often as we choose.
And Google makes decision that Allo in Indonesia serve in Bahasa Indonesia, right?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. It's very important to us that it speaks Bahasa Indonesia. Like we've said, Indonesia is a very important market
Makes
for us.
people
right?
easier.
And the people in Indonesia love messaging. So that's why we put the Google Assistant speaking Bahasa Indonesia inside of Allo.
Okay, Zuber, more than around 4 billion video are viewed daily on YouTube. So how we are really concerned about like pornography and then terrorist radicalism, extremists. How to filter on YouTube?
So we take these kind of issues very seriously at YouTube, and we've developed a lot of tools that enable the entire YouTube community to report and flag such kind of content which is inappropriate. Our community guidelines have very strict rules against content that's of this kind, like hate speech, terrorism, and so on. So we have all that in place. We also work a lot to amplify positive content on the platform. So an example is Cameo Project, which is a creator of 4 people in Indonesia, and they are part of the YouTube Creators for Change program. They're only one of 11 ambassadors globally, and they make videos that kind of empower the youth in Indonesia to make more positive content. And so we take those steps as well to just amplify positive content on the platform.
And how to filter, I mean, those negative contents, I mean, in YouTube?
So we have the regulations that I mentioned are in place, and we have teams that kind of look at that. And so unfortunately, I don't work closely with that team and that product. I do more product launches, so I can't speak too much to it.
Okay.
But we have the right kind of regulations in place.
Okay. YouTube also recently launched the new feature called Shared. What is Shared?
So Shared.
What is it for?
Yeah. So if you think about it, YouTube is all about community. It's about users connecting with their creators and vice versa, users connecting with each other. I use the term social currency when it comes to videos. Like if I find an interesting video, I want to share it with you, and I want to share it with Adam because it's something fun and I want to share it. So that was the idea behind this feature. It's about enabling that community-ness within the ecosystem of videos. And so it allows you to share videos within the app as well as add a comment or an emoji with it.
Okay, back to you, Adam. The use of messaging and the AI, artificial intelligence used by the Google Assistant, is the new development in digital communications. Maybe one of the most concerns out there from the parents. They are worried about what kind apps that their children use, accessing. So how you explain to the parents?
Definitely. I mean, I'm a parent. I have a daughter, and
it's really big concern.
Yeah, of course. And she loves all the cute stuff in Allo and all the emojis and the stickers. But as she grows up, I'm definitely going to worry about what she has access to on the internet. That said, the Google Assistant relies on the same safe search technology that Google Search uses, that Chrome uses, that even YouTube uses. And so we have a long history of using filtering, putting filtering in place. So I feel confident that when she's talking to the Google Assistant, that she's not going to get exposed to any of that kind of stuff.
Okay. Is there any other new products from Google? I mean, like maybe in the short term, the next short term?
I definitely probably can't speak to that.
Yeah, okay. Okay, thank you for coming. Thank you, Adam, and also thank you, Zuber. Thank you for coming to CNN Indonesia Connected. After the commercial break, setelah jeda iklan berikut, saya masih akan kembali dengan informasi lain, yaitu setelah memporak-porandakan pesisir Hong Kong, badai Hato menghantam wilayah Makau, sedikitnya 8 orang tewas. Kemudian kita lihat latihan evakuasi tahunan yang digelar di Korea Selatan seiring memanasnya hubungan dengan Korea Utara. Tetaplah di CNN Indonesia Connected.